In today's tutorial, let's do the Glacier cowl, a free pattern available by my assistant, Jeannie of the Crochet Crowd. Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today we're going to work on Jeannie's cowl, and she's used a brand new yarn called Caron Cakes, and this is a fabulous new yarn line, and I love the colors in the entire collection of the yarn cakes. So these are called Caron Cakes, and these are really quite fabulous. Now, a misconception that people have is that the color transitions between each other is cut yarn and then changed. Absolutely not. This is actually dyed, and the yarn changes color in the actual yarn strand. So they're not individual yarn strands that are cut. So in Jeannie's cowl, she made it extra long, but I'm going to show you the secrets to make it shorter if you wish. And you're going to need a size K, a 6.5mm crochet hook in order to play along, and you just need one ball of Caron Cake today. So let's begin to start doing the chain. So what I want you to do, you can either do a couple things. You can either do a foundation double crochet in order to get it, or you can just do some chain work in order to start it. And I think most of you are going to do the chain anyway, so I'm going to show you the chain version. So if you're just going to do the chain, I want you to chain 152. But if you want to change the size, this is what you just need to do. You need to keep it in sets of multiples of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you keep doing that, you're gonna end up to being the right size that you need. So you just can continue to do that, or you can chain 152 as I said. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So by doing it in 4s, you can change the size instead of making it so long if you don't wish to be so big. So I'm gonna do it one more time. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm just gonna do a very small miniature version, and all I'm just gonna do without twisting the chain, I'm just going to join it to the beginning chain like so with a slip stitch, and so therefore I'll have a ring like this. Okay, so that's starting of your cowl, and now let's move on, and I'm gonna show you the first round. And if you've already done the foundation, then this round that I'm about to show you doesn't work, but it will be picked up in the next one if you continue. So let me show you this version instead. So to start, all you just need to do is chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, and I want you to double crochet yourself into the chain all the way around. So if you just grab only one strand, you'll leave 2 strands at the bottom of it, giving a nicer finish. So you're just putting in one double crochet in each chain going all the way around, and I'll see at the end of this chain as I move around, and I'll show you what to do from that point. And then for those that did the foundation double crochet, you can actually pick up from that point, and we'll continue along with today's pattern. So I'm just doing my very last one here, and there should be multiples of 4 on this, and I'm just gonna join it to the top of the first one. So on round number 2, even those that did the foundation at this point, this is what you're going to do. So anytime you go to start a new row, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna chain up 1, and the first one down, you're gonna just go around the front post of this chain 3 that you'd started with. So wrap that hook, and it's a double crochet front post. Wrap around the post, and then just finish it off as normal. You're gonna do the same for the next one. So just a front post double crochet, and then what we have is the next 2 will be back posts. So wrap the hook coming from the back end, going around the post on the back side. This will pull it backward, and do the next one the same thing, a back post double crochet. So it's all working in groups of 2. So 2 fronts, 2 backs. So if you just did 2 backs, the next one has to be 2 fronts. So 1 and 2. Okay. Now the next one is gonna be backs. So you're just gonna continue to repeat that idea going all the way around. So doing 2 fronts, 2 backs, 2 fronts, 2 backs, and you can just meet me at the end of this round, and I'll show you how to proceed from this point, because this is pretty much the hardest part, is just getting it established. And if you think this is hard, then if you think this is pretty simple, which it is, then I think you're gonna have a lot of success with Jeannie's little pattern here. So that's what it looks like at this moment, and I'll see you at the end of this round. So as you come all the way back around, the final 2 stitches will be in the back post, and it just happens to work out like that anyway, and if it's not, then something is wrong with your counts in the last row. Okay, so that's what we have, and then you're just going to join it then to the top of the first front post double crochet, just like that. So what we're gonna do now is that we're going to chain 1, and you're gonna match exactly what you see. So these are front posts, back posts, and you can see now that you can really see that. So the first 2 are going to be, so you just chain up one and go right down to a front post, and you're gonna do 2 front posts in a row. So 1 and 2, and then the next 2 are back posts. So really it's the first round that we just finished, is that it's your establishing pattern, and the ribs are gonna follow themselves all the way up until you get this done. Now the color transitions you saw in Jeannie's example is right from the yarn ball itself. She did not do any color changing other than just using the ball. So as the ball changes color on its own, that's where you see the color transitions happening within her ribbed cowl, and that's all it is. So she's just matching everything, and as a small example that you see here on the screen, it's not as fabulous as you would see as a bigger example, but this is just the stitch work involved in order to make her sample. So that's it for now. I'm Mikey on behalf of the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. Enjoy Jeannie's new cowl. It's called the Glacier cowl, and it was inspired by the glacier in Juneau, Alaska. Until next time, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.